All right, so it is a brand new month. We are officially in October. Does that mean we're officially in the fall season? I'm not sure yet, but it definitely feels that way, at least here in Philadelphia. That mornings where it's chilly, but by the end of the day, you're like, oh, I could be walking around in a t-shirt. Yeah, that's my favorite fall weather. Now it's time to look at our month of October and fill in all the important events and activities that I need to keep track of, whether it's for myself, for the family, or for Lewis, or for school. I like to color code things so that at a glance it's easy for me to see what these events and activities. So we have orange for my work, blue for personal or anything family related, green is for Lewis specific items, and then the gray is for our Airbnb. So in October, you'll see it's a busy month coming off of September, where I have not one, but 2 conferences planned this month. It'll keep me away from home for the majority of the week, but hopefully it will pay out in dividends when it comes to work. So for the first conference, I'll be in Amsterdam. That's very exciting, except I will most likely be in a conference center the entire time. Plan to leave Monday evening and then come back home Friday in the early afternoon. On Monday, since I'll be gone, we'll have a babysitter picking up Lewis from school, taking him to soccer while Ellie wraps up his evening clients. And then I'm just going to fast forward here through all my green dots because this is marking all of the soccer activities every Monday, Friday, and then on Saturdays we have games. He's really enjoying soccer, and we haven't been able to practice consistently each week due to the weather, but last Saturday his team made 1 goal, and that 1 goal was made by our kid. So very proud of him, very excited, and the practices seem to be paying off. In addition to soccer, he has piano every Tuesday. So that 3rd week of October, I will be in Boston. Maybe not as exciting as Amsterdam, but we'll be in Boston for another conference. And I feel like these days I've been in Boston a lot. And in the beginning of October, we also have Airbnb guests staying for a few days at our cabin. I'd like to keep track of this because A, then I know when I can't be there, and B, it keeps them top of mind for me so I know to check in with them, or if I get messages, I know I should be making them a priority because we want to make sure all our guests have a really great stay in our house. And then on the 8th, very exciting, my in-laws are coming to visit, and they'll be with us for the rest of the month of October. The 9th is what we like to call Indigenous Peoples Day, and his school is closed. Ellie and I will probably still have to work and have a full day ahead of us, but he won't have school, so he'll have to entertain himself. On the 24th, I'm really excited. I will be getting fitted for my aligners. I've decided to do something similar to Invisalign. It's called Spark, and it will be for my top and bottom teeth. Less for cosmetic reasons, but it'll be more for my bite. As my teeth have shifted, it has been causing issues when I sleep. According to my dentist and the photos they've taken, there has been some wearing of my teeth, which can then eventually lead to tooth decay and pain. So we're going to take care of that now, and it actually worked out really well with my schedules. I didn't want to have my aligners in while I'm at all these conferences, so we'll be getting them done once I'm back. I like to decorate with all the stickers, and I think in the month of September I decided to place the stickers every week as a fresh page because I just love the sticker so much. What I realized was it was adding a lot of additional time. So instead, I think I do like flipping to the new week and seeing those beautiful stickers on there. So I'm going back to my original way of working on my weekly spreads each month, just going in and adding the stickers. And then afterwards, with any of the extra space or any of the blank space, we'll add in some of the smaller stickers to round it out. I posted a short on the October stickers. They really are just beautiful. It is kind of dark and a little bit moody, getting you ready for the fall feel. The stickers this month also came off really well. The previous month they were a little bit tricky to get off, so I'm happy to see that for the month of October, the stickers were much more, I guess, pliable. Is that the right word? They were easier to get off the page. It just made it much easier for me to use as well, so big plus there. I don't really have a rhyme or reason when it comes to my stickers. I don't really pre-plan them out. I just kind of try to make them even, make each spread a little bit different and try to balance out the colors and the images. One of my favorite stickers for this month was this little blue typewriter. I actually have a very similar typewriter in my office, and it's just super cute. It adds a little bit of whimsy to this collection. All of Sterling Ink's monthly subscriptions also come with vellum pages, and one of them is this October spread, this dashboard. It's slightly larger than the B6 planner itself, so I always trim it a bit. Try to make it as symmetrical as possible, and then I just cut them to size and add it to the notebook or add it to the planner using some washi tape. It always takes me a few tries to get this right because I'm trying to get it really flush into the binding. It's becoming a little bit more difficult as this common planner gets more and more full. So I just kind of wing it and just do my best. But I really love using these dashboards more so that it will break out those blank pages. So one of the things I love about the Common Planner is that the first half or the first section of the planner is all pre-printed, meaning it has your quarterly goals as well as the month view, and all the weekly spreads. And then after that, it's just, I want to say, hundreds of pages, and this is the half page, so it's half a year's worth of blank pages. So using this dashboard really helps because I can quickly flip through and find the month. It's been a really nice way of reflecting back on previous months as well because I love looking at the designs of each month. Something new I started doing in September was doing a September or a monthly snapshot. So for September, I tracked things like what I was reading, some podcasts I was listening to that really made an impression on me. And then I also added up all the workouts I've done. So I'm going to do the same in October. I have a lot of carryover books from September. I also recently took out 3 more books from the library so I could take them with me to my trip in Amsterdam, since I left my iPad, which is my Kindle, at the Poconos house. Something new I'm trying out for this month is adding some goals. And while the planner does have a goals place for each of the months, I do like to have everything in one single view, and sometimes my goals change. And they may not be directly related to the bigger goals that are at the beginning, that are at the front of this common planner. So now that the planning has been done, let's go back to the first week of October. So planning ahead, I like to break out the dailies on my habits. And so these are my typical habits I track every day of the week. It's journaling, reading, exercising, making sure I get my steps in, and taking all my meds. The first day of the week, I will be flying out to Amsterdam in the evening. I get in really early on Tuesday morning, Amsterdam local time. And for the remaining of the week, I will be there for a conference. The conference and stuff actually starts on Wednesday and goes through till Thursday evening. Thursday morning, I'm actually going to be on stage speaking to all the attendees. This was a bit of a surprise for me. Usually conferences are broken out into smaller groups or tracks, and typically you are speaking in one of the tracks, and then the main keynote speaker will be like one main speaker about a very broad topic. But for this particular conference, each day it opens with a big keynote, and they actually break it down by 4 or 5 different speakers. So I have about 15 to 20 minutes to talk about what I want to talk about, but it will probably be in front of about, I want to say conservatively, 300 people. I'm a little bit nervous, I'm really excited, and I'll report back on how it goes. Thursday evening when the conference is done, I'm going to be having dinner with my old boss. Really looking forward to catching up with him again. He hired me at a previous company when I was 8 or 9 months pregnant. So I really feel like his open-mindedness was really wonderful and just gave me that next leg up that I needed in my career. And then just noting some other key things related to the week. His soccer practice on Friday, he's got a game on Saturday, and then I got my in-laws arriving Sunday. Well, that's it. I hope you enjoyed going through the month of October with me. I wish you all a wonderful month, and I'll see you back here soon.